Hey guys, and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be talking about the Star of Chanel 2021 Spring Makeup Collection and the Star of Chanel's Le Blanc 2021 Makeup Collection. For this spring, Chanel had a very interesting strategy with all that's happening. Unfortunately, the two eyeshadow quads from the Spring Makeup Collection were not released in the US. However, in my opinion, I have the two quads and I have reviewed them on my channel. I think that this is the star of Chanel's Spring 2021 makeup collection. So for those of you who are from the US, you're not missing out that much because the color story of the two eyeshadow quads that were released for Spring 2021 were not that unique. The colors, pretty much you already have them in your makeup collection if you are a Chanel collector or if you're someone who loves makeup, you already have these colors, so you didn't miss that much. But in this video I wanted to focus on these two compacts because I think that these are pieces that are worth the splurge, and I think that these are two very beautiful creations from Chanel and from Lucia Pica. So let's go ahead and get started. If you only had to choose one, which one was going to be the best choice? So this is advertised as illuminating blush powder, and this is highlighter and a blush. I'm going to be swatching them both. So today the weather is beautiful, we have natural light, and in a minute I'm going to change also the background paper here so that you can have a nice white background to see how the two palettes look also in white background. So first of all, I'm going to start with the compact from the Spring 2021 makeup collection, and this compact is called Fleur de Prenton. So this one contains a highlighter and a blush, and in my opinion this one is the better one. So if I only had to choose one compact, I was definitely going to go for this one. On my index finger is going to be the highlighter, on my middle finger is going to be the blush, and with my ring finger I'm going to swirl the two colors together. So both of these compacts can be used both on the face and on the eyes. Let's see. Now, yes, the camera has focused now. So both of these compacts can be used both on the face and on the eyes, and in one of my previous videos I showed you how I used this compact, which is actually for a lot of skin tones. This is going to be like a highlighter, but I used it as a blush, and for my skin tone personally it works as a blush. But let me talk first about the Fleur de Printemps, which is the compact from the Spring 2021 makeup collection. So this is the highlighter, the blush, and the two colors together. And we have natural light, and today the weather is very sunny, very beautiful. So you're seeing the colors exactly as they are. I want to give you a really, really good close-up. So for me personally, this one is the better palette because you have a blush and a highlighter, and it works pretty much for a lot of skin tones. I think it works for all skin tones. You can use it on your face and on your eyes, and I'm going to have a link in the description box to see how it looks on my face and on my eyes as well. Every time when I use it, I get a lot of compliments from you guys, and you can use it alone, the blush and the highlighter, or you can just swirl the brush and use this as beautiful flush of color. It doesn't emphasize pores, and the highlighter is actually very finely milled, which is something that I appreciate. So let me give you a nice close-up. So overall, I think that this is a great product, great creation from Lucia Pica. I really like it. Also, the patterns were very beautiful, but they are gone because obviously I'm using this piece a lot, and this is going to be one of my most used blushes slash highlighters. It looks absolutely gorgeous, and I think that it works also for medium skin tone, medium to deep skin tones. I've seen it on different people with different skin tones, and I think that this compact looks beautiful. So this is definitely the winner for me. Now let's move on to Chanel's compact from Le Blanc 2021 makeup collection. So this product, and in general Chanel's Le Blanc makeup collections, are meant to be distributed on the Asian market. So you know that Asian girls usually have very pale skin, and they have different culture of makeup. They usually like their makeup to be very subtle, very light. This compact can also be used on the eyes, and I love using it on the eyes. On my skin tone, because right now it's winter, I am not tanned, so I definitely can use this as a blush, or if you want, you can just use it on top of your blush to add that nice flush of color. So Chanel advertised this product as illuminating blush, and they say that they describe this color as rosy champagne color. So for me personally, at first I was seeing this just as a yellow highlighter, but it's actually, they are right, this is a rosy champagne color because it has a little bit of pink as I move. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this actually, but applied on the skin, you can probably see, because my skin is quite pale, you can probably see a little bit the pinkish hue now as I move my hand. So you can see that it catches the light beautifully. Now it looks a little bit more yellow, but as I tilt my hand like this, it gets that really rosy champagne color described by Chanel. So it's a very interesting piece, definitely a collectible item for all Chanel lovers because the patterns are beautiful. Now for most skin tones, this is going to be a highlighter and can be used as highlighter or as eyeshadow. So if your skin is a little bit darker than mine, if it's, I think, even one shade darker than mine, I think that this is going to work as a highlighter, not as a blush, because I know that in the summer, when my skin gets a little bit more tanned, this is definitely going to work as a highlighter for me as well, not as a blush, but right now I'm enjoying it and I'm using it as a blush. Okay, and now I want to give you a really good close-up, and once again we have sunny weather today, so there is a lot of light for this kind of videos, and if you want to see more swatches, then definitely go ahead and check out the swatches section of my YouTube channel, because I have more videos there where I show you the products up close and also close-up swatches. So in terms of quality, I would say that both products are absolutely gorgeous. They are outstanding. Now the Leblanc Compact feels a little bit harder to the touch compared to this one. So this one has two different formulations and two different textures. The highlighter feels a little bit softer, whereas the blush, it has almost like gel to powder texture. It is a little bit harder to the touch, but once applied on the cheeks, this creates a very beautiful illusion of no powder flush from within. And I always get a lot of compliments from you guys when I'm wearing this blush, because it doesn't look like powder. It looks almost like if you've applied cream blush. The highlighter is a little bit more powdery, but still it doesn't look like powder, and it looks very beautiful on the skin. But here the blush has that very finely, very pressed texture. And it has a lovely luminous finish on the skin. So it's not a completely, it's a very interesting formulation because it's not completely flat matte, but it adds luminosity, even the blush. It adds luminosity, but without having any shimmers. So that's why I really like this compact. This one, on the other hand, I'm not sure if you have a lot of dilated pores and if you want to use it as a blush. Probably it's going to emphasize a little bit texture, because still this is like a highlighter, and even though it's finely milled, it might possibly emphasize some texture if you have a lot of texture on the skin and if you want to use it all over your cheeks. But you can always use it on top of the blush. Okay guys, and now I wanted to show you how the products look also with the white background, because it always changes a little bit. Even though right now I'm using only natural light, we even have a little bit of sunshine. I have to end this video soon because the sun is going to come. We are very close to the window right now. I just wanted to show you how everything looks in natural light, and I wanted to help you decide. So here we have the swatches also once again in natural light, but with the white background, because sometimes the background also changes the way you see products and the way products look. basically everything matters with videos and with swatches. And I try to do my best to give you the best possible swatches, especially now that we can't go out, especially now that a lot of times we have to buy and we have to shop online. I want to be as useful as possible to you. So that's why I like to take my time while doing these videos and to really wait for the time when I have good weather and nice natural light, because I can't film every day. Sometimes if the lighting is not good, if I don't have good natural light, the video is not going to be great. Okay, so once again, I want to give you a close-up now that we have the white background. So now I'm just going to take my time and show you different angles also, because different angles can change the way light hits the palette and light hits the compact, and it can always affect the way a product looks, especially with this kind of luminous products. The angle also of filming can change, so that's why I'm doing my best to show you the best possible lighting and the best angles. And now finally the two palettes are literally facing the window. So the natural light hits the two palettes directly right now. And these are the swatches.